Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. I listened to that video that Ticket put out a few hours ago in regards to the Oklahoma City Thunder might have been better off keeping James Harden and letting Russell Westbrook go. Look, I've said this on several occasions, and I've asked this question, and people think that I'm hating on Russell Westbrook. I think Russell Westbrook is an exceptional basketball player. Russell Westbrook, when his career is over, Russell Westbrook will more than likely end up in the Hall of Fame. He's a great player, but the problem is great doesn't translate into rings. They've been plenty of great players who just never could get over the hump and win. Karl Malone, John Stockton, guys like that. They just Dominique Wilkins. It's just been plenty of players that just couldn't get over the hump. They were great players, but they just couldn't win. And I think that's going to happen with Russell Westbrook. I don't see Oklahoma City Thunder getting past the Warriors in a playoff series. Not unless the Warriors just totally collapse or there's some kind of major injury. I just don't see that happening. To me, as I said before, the NBA Finals is pretty much out of the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets. I'm going to talk about the Houston Rockets in a separate video, and I'm going to further, basically put you fake-ass Kevin Durant haters in the garbage can. I'm going to prove to you once and for all that the Kevin Durant to Golden State was nothing more than fake outrage and that you guys are full of shit. You LeBron James fans, don't even comment on this shit because you guys are voided out. Don't speak on LeBron James and Kevin Durant when LeBron James did the same fucking thing. I don't give a fuck about what Miami's record was. At the end of the day, LeBron James recruited. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say he recruited one and they went on to put together a ready-made team. Dwayne Wade was already there. But he recruited Chris Paul and he went to play, Chris Bosh, and he went along to play alongside 3 first-ballot Hall of Famers with a total of over 40 All-Star appearances if you include Ray Allen. So cut the shit, stop it. You guys are fucking ether. Miami Heat fans, LeBron James fans, don't even speak. Shut your goddamn mouth. Now, let's get back to Russell Westbrook. You have to ask yourself this question. This is a legitimate question. Why can't you win with Russell Westbrook? I really think Kevin Durant might have stayed if they would have had James Harden. I believe that too. I believe you can play with James Harden. Now, James Harden in the playoffs has been, up and down. Okay? But everybody have that year where they can just get over the hump. This may be Houston's year. I'm a Warriors fan, but I'm not a naive Warriors fan. Houston has a legitimate chance to dethrone the Warriors. And like I said, I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. Why you Kevin Durant haters are exposed. You're fucking done. Okay? I don't want to hear no more shit about Kevin Durant joining the Warriors. Because you guys can't have it both ways. So you guys are about to get the business. Now, LeBron James, Miami Heat fans, just be quiet. Don't even comment. Just stay wondering when Miami gonna sign a big time free agent and praying that Lonzo Ball gets traded to the Heat or whatever. And y'all know damn well if Kevin Durant came to the Heat, y'all would be the first ones to run to the store and buy a Kevin Durant jersey and say, "Ooh, I'm excited." So stop it. But let me ask you a question: is it really working out for Oklahoma? Do they seem like they're a championship caliber team? They've won some games, but they look as if they're going to get over the hump, get to the NBA Finals and win it off. They look like a playoff team that will get knocked off in the first or second round. That's just the bottom line. I don't see them beating Houston. I don't see them beating the Warriors. Okay? That's just fact. It just ain't working. I'll give you another example. Victor Oladipo, who was drafted number 2 overall. He looked like he was on his way to being a bust. Okay, he was up and down with Orlando, and he had a disastrous season with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay, he was one letter away from being a bust. He had the BUS. All you had to do is add the T, and he was considered a bust. But he goes to the Indiana Pacers, and he becomes an all-star for the first time in his career. He plays to the level that everybody thought he was capable of playing, consistently putting up 20-plus points per game. And, he couldn't play with Russell Westbrook. But now, look where Indiana is now. They are going to the playoffs. They have a winning record. So, everything is all good for Victor Oladipo. We just got to keep it 100. You just have to ask, can you win with Russell Westbrook? This isn't a knock on Russell Westbrook. Anybody that say Russell Westbrook can't play hoop is a liar. But the thing is, can you win with him? There have been several basketball players that were exceptional and great, but they just couldn't win. Shit, Charles Barkley couldn't win. Karl Malone, John Stockton, they couldn't win. You know what I'm saying? Dominique Wilkins couldn't win. This is fact. They just couldn't win. Whether Michael Jordan was the X factor or not, they just couldn't, get over the hump. So that's all I'm saying about Russell Westbrook. Fact is fact. So, you know what I'm saying? I agree with Ticket. I do think that Oklahoma should have kept James Harden instead of Russell Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook is pretty much, I'm not going to say stuck, but I'm going to say this much. Oklahoma City they just recently got into that contract with Russell Westbrook. He signed it like last year, that $200 million contract. So I don't see Russell Westbrook being moved anytime soon. Russell Westbrook is at least stuck in Oklahoma at least 3 to 4 more seasons before you could even consider trading him. And I don't know how old Russell Westbrook is. I think he's 28, 29. So by the time he's eligible to be even considered for trade bait or whatever, he'll be like in his 30s. So Oklahoma is pretty much stuck with him. Because anybody that trades for Russell Westbrook is going to have to eat up the remainder of that contract. And then still, Oklahoma might have to pay into that contract. So that will be a salary cap hit on any team that trades for Russell Westbrook as of right now. Because Juwan Howard, if I'm not mistaken, I give that nigga credit. He rolled out that motherfucking contract to the end. That man played like 15 years and 13 of them was just sitting on the bench. Or that man had one good season and he got $100 million contract and he just fizzled out. And that motherfucker went from team to team, or should I say bench to bench. But anyway, man, that's all I got to say about Russell Westbrook, man. Let me know what you think. I'm out.